She's like, well, do you know who this is? I was like, no. Crown the Empire is freaking awesome. I don't know, I just really love this music. Goodbye 2014, hello 2015. Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Today I'm going to be talking about when people like the same music as you. When people like the same music as you, it's pretty much just like the greatest thing that you could ever imagine happening to you in your life. When I find out that people like the same music as me, I instantly click with them like that. It's amazing how much people can relate to music and how much like people can like really connect with it. I obviously like all the bands that are like on my wall, like A Day to Remember, The Story So Far, Paramore, Pierce the Veil, Sweeping with Sirens. I just love them. When I find out that like people like All Time Low and Mayday Parade and Of Mice and Men, and I'm like, hey, where have you been like my entire life? It's great. But like what I said, like when you find out that people like that type of music, it's like a whole new world. Like I absolutely love every single person that's on that wall. Like if I have a friend and they're like, oh yeah, I listen to them, it's like, why haven't I been like friends with you before? I really like it when you're talking to someone and they like the same music as you. That's like the best thing that could probably ever happen to someone in their life. Because it's like, now I don't have to worry about who to play in the car or who to listen to when we're hanging out, because we can just listen to whoever we want because they like the same music. It's my dream to like have the song Fall For You by Secondhand Serenade play at my wedding. I just think that would be like that song, I'm not kidding, is seriously like it just totally like sums up a relationship, and like the fact of it playing at a wedding just totally makes it like 10 million times better. Some of the bands I've actually been like starting to get into lately are the Maine, that's playing right now. Got their entire new CD on my phone and I love it. It's so good. My favorite song probably is Into Your Arms or We All Roll Along. Oh my god. Oh, and I also started to get into the Neighbourhood. My favorite song from them is hashtag I Can't Even in West Coast. For the longest time, I wanted to go to A Day to Remember concert. I didn't really have anyone to go with, and I didn't have any friends that listened to them. I was like, hey, do you want to go to the Day to Remember concert with me? Oh, I only know like one song. Oh, well, it's not fun to be like that person that like doesn't know any songs at a concert. Like, you don't want to be that person. So, like, I always find you have to be the person that knows at least 10 songs from that person in order to like go to a concert, or like at least an entire album. You know what I mean? So like when I found out that like no one could really go to the concert with me, I asked my brother's girlfriend. She was like, I mean, I heard him a few times on Pandora. I'm like, that's fine, just go with me. We ended up not going. And I was supposed to go to Mayday Parade concert with my stepbrother's girlfriend because she used to listen to them. One of my friends used to listen to them. And we were gonna go, but we ended up not going, and PVRIS was gonna be there, and I absolutely love PVRIS. Guys, if you don't know who PVRIS is, seriously listen to them, especially girls. I think girls would really like them a lot because it's like a girl band. But seriously, Lindsay Gunnelson is seriously the most beautiful and amazing person that could ever be in a band, next to Hayley Williams. But I don't know, like, just music like that. There's always like that type of music that like makes you feel like a certain way, and it's like, I feel like that the music we have now, like the pop music, I feel like that's not really like good music. It's just like catchy beats. When like the songs of like A Day to Remember and Mayday Parade and Of Mice and Men, they actually have like a lot of meaning into them, and they actually like can relate to things. When just like All About That Bass is just talking about how, you know, guys like big butts and stuff. It's stupid. With, you know, all that type of music, it's like, hey, listen to this story because it's really good. There's a song from Capture the Crown that I really like, and it's called Janina, and it's about this girl that died, and it's seriously, like, it's songs like that that just really give you, like, a whole new meaning on music, like a whole new look on them. And you think, well, they kind of, like, scream, and they yell a lot, so I don't really like them. It's like screamo. It's not screamo, it's just alternative rock and punk, and it's like, okay, some of them can be, you know, post-hardcore and hardcore and stuff like that, and like, you know, emo music, but it's like, it's still like, it's got like a whole like story in them. So like when I'm with friends and I'm like, hey, someone play music, they were like, well, you have better music. I'm like, you like my music? It's like no one knows it, and it's like, it's really weird how they're like, well, you have better music than we do. I'm like, you don't like my music. You don't know any of my music, or you don't know who they are. So it's like, let's play your music because I know like a wide variety of people. Today when I was working out with my friend Veronica, she was like, I was like, play some music. Like, you wouldn't like my music. The way that people like view other people's music, sometimes it's really hard to understand that like, hey, what I listen to, it's not what everyone thinks it is. If you've never listened to it and you think it's like post-hardcore, screaming, headbanging, you know, bloody crying, it's like, it's not. There's a song that I have, oh, I'll Play Machines by Crown the Empire. I told my mom, I was like, we're gonna listen to one of the songs. I was like, it's people, it's the bands like these that have really amazing singing voices, but they can also get like really like low and deep voices or really high voices. Just look at that. How can you like not think that's like the coolest thing ever? Crown the Empire is freaking awesome. It's coming up. I think it's seriously like the best music that's ever out there. That's it for this video. I know it was kind of random, but it was just kind of like a whatever video. Make sure you like this video, comment on what kind of music you listen to, maybe I'll check it out. I'll put some links down below for some of the bands I recommended, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time. I was like, maybe it wasn't as easy, you know? Maybe I just like didn't understand everything. That's okay. It's pretty swaggy. Swaggy, did I really just say that? Which is pretty cool.